Curtis is on a mission.
You know, I tell people all the time that we're in the get done business. Of course, you probably won't print that, but go ahead.
What he's hunting out here in the plains of New Mexico isn't wild animals, but something potentially much more dangerous. Abandoned oil and gas wells, leaking toxic gases into the atmosphere.
Not only is there methane coming out of this well, but this particular well has elevated levels of hydrogen sulfide gas, like really elevated, like 4,000 parts per million. You know, that's dangerous. That's kill you dead in an instant type of gas.
Curtis's specialty is plugging up these so-called orphan wells, which have no official owners. It's estimated there are millions of them across the US, and it's thought they're responsible for as much as 10% of the world's emissions of methane, one of the most potent greenhouse gases.
If your bathtub is overflowing, don't go get a towel, but go turn off the water first and then get a towel. And so for us, it's about stopping the flow of methane.
But to stop it, you have to find it, and then you have to measure it. Technology is crucial to both. The latest gas detection solutions can be mounted on a car, in a backpack for pinpoint precision, or even on a drone to cover wide areas. All of it relying on technology pioneered at ABB.
In the 2000s, our team in San Jose had a huge technological breakthrough. It's called off-axis ICOS. We can increase the sensitivity of the analysis by aligning the laser off-axis, putting mirrors on either end of the cell, and having that laser reflect thousands and thousands of times through the cell. That increases your laser path length from centimeters to multiple kilometers. So now we have the highest sensitivity. We're at parts per billion resolution, and now we have that in a rugged field-ready package.
And once leaks have been found, they need to be quantified so that the authorities can take action.
We can do everything from analyzing what kind of gas is coming through or coming out of the well. And then you get to our flow meters to actually measure what's flowing through. And then finally, we collect all of that data out of the flow computer and then report that down to all of the regulators and systems that need that data downstream.
Well, data is our staple all day, every day. And what's important is that data is reliable and that data is defensible. So for us, our relationship with ABB is very critical because, again, it's the gold standard.
Thanks to technology like this, the Well Done Foundation have reduced greenhouse gas emissions to the tune of 850,000 metric tons of CO2 equivalent in 2023 alone. And they say they're just getting started.
We have to leave things better than the way that we found them. And that mindset shift is really critical to our next 20 years as a civilization. And what we really hope is that, again, people can see our model. Doesn't mean that people need to measure methane gas or plug orphan wells, but there's plenty of things that people can do that make that difference. And that's how you start a movement, is by, one action. And that's what we're hoping that the Well Done Foundation and our partners at ABB can contribute to.